Being called up now for trial 1. Just 3 runners, a stand-start trial. Love the Moment, Joseph H. and Supplewelds Wilson. He starts off a handicap of 80 metres. Other 2 runners are off the front. So we're set now. Strands fly and they're away. And Love the Moment stepped away well. Joseph H. also began smartly, so much so he now goes clear and takes it up. Joseph H. leads the way. Love the Moment is second, and Supplewelds Wilson, he was away nicely from that huge handicap, and he's chasing hard. They go into the first turn. The leader is Joseph H. Joseph H. in front. Love the Moment is second, and closing the gap pretty quickly is Supplewelds Wilson. So they head towards the back straight, and the leader is Joseph H. Out in front, and he leads it by a clear margin. It's 7 metres to Love the Moment, and probably 60 metres back to Supplewelds Wilson, so he's making up good, steady ground in the early stages. Down the back straight, they work inside the mile marker. Lead time, 44.6, Joseph H. in front. The margin, 7 metres to Love the Moment, who sits second, and chasing hard back at the tail is Supplewelds Wilson. Working up towards the far turn now, just on 1,400 metres left to trot, and Joseph H. is doing it well. He leads the way. He's picking them up and putting them down in good style. Love the Moment, he just lopes along in second spot, and probably only about 40 metres further away now to Supplewelds Wilson, who's making up good ground. Working up to the home turn, 1,200 metres left to run. First quarter of the last mile, 31.2. Joseph H. leads the way for Doug Lee. Love the Moment and Gary Whittaker second, and probably only about 15 metres away at the tail now, Supplewelds Wilson and Bart Coburn. They get the judge and the bell, 1,000 metres left to trot. Joseph H. leads the way from Love the Moment, and Supplewelds Wilson, he's about to find the back of Love the Moment with 900 metres left to trot. So the leader is Joseph H. There's been no change from the get-go. Joseph H. leads Love the Moment. Supplewelds Wilson is last in the field of 3. Second quarter, 31.4. The half in 62.6. Joseph H. into the back straight for the final time. He leads the way. His lead is now improving. The margin now 10 metres. Love the Moment is second. He's just being reined up, and Supplewelds Wilson, he still sits back at the tail. He's hard on the back of Love the Moment. Going down the back straight, 500 metres left to run. Joseph H. leads the way. Now he's making a move on Supplewelds Wilson. He comes off the back of Love the Moment, and he's starting to make good ground. Love the Moment stays on the inside. Third quarter, 30.8. Joseph H. leading the way. Supplewelds Wilson looming as a danger. He's starting to close in fairly quickly. Love the Moment is third. They're at the top of the straight. Joseph H. still with the lead. The margin 5 metres. Supplewelds Wilson about to be given full bore. Back in third, Love the Moment. Joseph H. shows the way. He leads narrowly. Closing on the outside is Supplewelds Wilson. Joseph H. in front. Supplewelds Wilson driving, but Joseph H. takes it, beating Supplewelds Wilson. Love the Moment. Last quarter, 30.1. 26.4 the mile rate. 44.6, 31.2, 31.4, 30.8 and 30.1. First half in 62.6, last half in 60.9. 247.9 the mile rate, 26.4, 26.4. Joseph H. beating Supplewelds Wilson by 2 1/4, with Love the Moment in third, beaten 3 1/4.